KCLY coverage of Clay Center Tiger Volleyball at State Tournament is brought to you in part by United Bank and Trust, Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales, Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack, by Ray's Apple Market, Hutchinson Mayrad, Clay Center Presbyterian Manor, and Twin Valley.
Teams here in Salina's Bicentennial Center in 4A Division II, and one of those, the number one seed and number one ranked Clay Center Lady Tigers. Good morning and welcome back to the Bicenter for day 2 and the final day of this high school volleyball season, the final day for the high school cross-country seasons as well. We'll have reports on 1, 2, and 4A, including your Tiger boys and girls from Wamego as the day moves along. But right now we focus in on the Lady Tiger volleyball team coming into this tournament as the number one seed. They were preseason number one ranked. They have continued with that number one ranking through the year and trying to cap it off with a state championship, the first for the Clay Center Lady Tigers on a volleyball court as they get set to go in the first matchup in the semifinals against Royal Valley. We had a chance earlier before the teams got on the court and started their warm-ups to talk with Coach Robert Moran. Our pregame conversation is coming up next.
Has it finally happened? The perfect home just came up for sale. Before you call the realtor, call me, Carla Sweet at United Bank and Trust. Short on time? Visit us online anytime at ubankonline.com. Just call or click and submit your application to pre-qualify for your dream home and leave the perfect payment plan up to us. Before you know it, you'll be calling the movers. United Bank and Trust, you bank, we deliver. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Central Valley Ag, we're growing agriculture together. Our agronomy division incorporates the latest technologies to support and strengthen your on-the-farm success. We continuously invest in state-of-the-art equipment to expand capacity and maximize efficiency in supplying your operation. Central Valley Ag is committed to serving the needs of our Nebraska and Kansas customers through dedicated professionals providing innovative solutions that grow value. Stop by a Central Valley Ag location today. Learn more about how we're growing agriculture together.
Well, back at the Bicentennial Center, a chance to talk with Coach Robert Moran as the calm before the storm gets going here. It is a quiet Bicentennial Center, but the Lady Tigers certainly made great noise yesterday. Talk about your team's performance. I know we talked briefly, but they just came out and took care of business in a very business-like manner.
They really did. I was really happy with the way we started the day yesterday. First two matches came out, played strong, got off to early leads to get going, and so. You know, that's what I expected, and that's what they expected, I think.
You used the term relaxed, and I was talking during the broadcast later on because we talked before the final match, and I said you used the term relaxed, and it wasn't that in a silly, relaxed way. It was just in a matter of going out and just letting it go and playing. Good swings, not thinking about maybe where they were at.
Absolutely. I think they treated it just like a normal match. I mean, they had been on this stage last year, and I think that paid dividends yesterday, having that experience being down here. And they weren't in awe and just came down and treated it like, hey, we're playing volleyball just like we have been all year long, and took care of business.
You know, you went 2-0, and you know you're going to Saturday. I think some people, because I heard comments last night when Philip and asked, our last match, did they relax a little bit? And I didn't think so. I just thought Gerard played really well.
I do. I think Gerard played really well. You know, they had that big girl in the middle, 6'3", and you just watched her throughout the day. You thought, you know, she could give us a little bit of trouble, and then I thought she played particularly well against us in that final match. Plus, you know, you hate to make excuses, but we did sit around for a little over 2 hours, and I think we just kind of lost a little bit of our momentum. But you know, like you've seen many times this year, you know, we find ways to win games, and that's what, you know, having seniors and having a group that's been in this spot before, they don't panic, and they realize, you know, hey, we're just going to do this one point at a time and work our way back into it.
Came from behind in both sets to win that match against Gerard to go 3-0 and to advance here to the state finals. This team coming in, we talked about it, number one ranked preseason. They just keep doing what you think they should, and that's not easy to do a lot of times.
It's not, because you know every time you step on the court you're going to get the opponent's best shot, and I think that showed in the Gerard match yesterday. They came out and worked on it for us, and then we were able to, you know, take on the challenge and fight back, and hopefully that pays off today. You know, we've got start off with Royal Valley. They play in a decent league up there in the northeast part of the state. So I know they've got some quality wins, and they've got a couple good players that if we don't handle them early, could give us some trouble. So, but the morning's gotten off to a good start. The girls feel good, and they look relaxed again and confident. So I think it's a good time.
Royal Valley, and then the other side is Baldwin and Iola, who you faced yesterday. One quick question: I don't have numbers. I don't know if it's even in the state championship book, but maybe it is. The number of aces you guys had yesterday, close to a state record. I have no idea. Do you have any idea?
I don't know, because I don't know if they even keep track of that as far as state tournament goes. But I would agree with you. We served really well yesterday, and we talked a little bit last night after it was all said and done. We did miss a few serves, but we always talk about the balance there. If we're getting points off of our serve with aces, we're willing to miss a few to take those chances. And I think we had a really good balance in terms of aces to errors. And if we can serve like that again today, I think we can do pretty well.
Coach, thanks for your time. I know you're ready to go get this team set to go, so we'll get them today.
All right, thanks a lot, Rocky.
Appreciate it. Coach Robert Moran with us again. We'll have the starting lineups. We'll have your opening serve for the state championships coming up in the semifinals next.
A Ford-certified pre-owned vehicle is the way to go, especially for value-conscious people. And at Hanson Ford and Clay Center, they have a good selection to choose from. Get 2.9% APR for up to 60 months, available on eligible pre-owned Ford and Mercury vehicles. Rates available only through Ford Credit. In addition, all contracts are subject to credit approval as determined by Ford Credit. Don't wait, the best ones go fast at Hanson Ford and Clay Center.
How will your wheat crop make it through this winter? It's up to you to give it the best fighting chance and a jump on the spring growing season with a fall fertilizing application. Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales is ready with stabilized in two forms, field and site-specific variable rate technology and custom application. With the experience of field specialists Brent, Allen, Darren, Kent, or Mike Green, they clearly understand the problems customers face. You can count on Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales.
Back once again in Salina, Rocky Downing along with our studio engineers today, Bernie Pansella, Cody Seabold with us. It is a state championship Saturday. Again, we'll have reports coming in from cross country in Wamego. 1, 2, and 4A schools competing today, and there is a lot of opportunities for the Tigers of Clay Center, for several athletes, several teams qualifying. Wakefield Bombers qualified their boys team. Washington County, both boys and girls qualified for state. Frankfort qualified the state championships as a team, and then again, a lot of athletes competing from around the KCOY community. We'll keep you up to date on all that. Erla Pearson in a chilly, frosty Wamego course today for the state championships in cross country. Here, the Tigers against the Royal Valley Panthers. Royal Valley, it's their first ever trip to the state championships for Division II, and they get here off of a thriller yesterday. They had wins over Holcomb in their second pool play match, and then the big one was against TMP that went to extra points in the third set. Actually had a chance to watch the finish of that matchup, and they fell behind 27-26 and just found a way to get here. So they're almost playing on house money right now to make it into Saturday. They found a way to get into the state championships and now find their way into the final day. They take on the number 1 seed Clay Center Lady Tigers. Good matchup on the way, Clay Center and Royal Valley. The winner will play for the state title in match number 2 today. Both teams will play a second match. They'll play the consolation third place finals and the championship following this one. The other two teams that are competing, Iola, who comes out of Clay Center's pool, it was a 1-2 three-way tie. They had to go to several tiebreakers to get Iola into today's round, but they are taking on Baldwin, who is the top team in pool B. The Lady Tigers, the top seed overall, getting set to work against Royal Valley. We'll be back with more from the Bicentennial Center here in Salina right after these.
Rake in the savings and leave your worries behind with Twin Valley's ultra high-speed internet. Sign up for phone, digital TV, high-speed internet, and receive your first 3 months of internet free. This offer is only available for a limited time. Twin Valley services outperform the competition, and it's easy to switch over. Call our office and speak with a customer service rep to find out how you can get Twin Valley for all your communication and entertainment needs. 800-515-3311.
One company, one call, Twin Valley,
Union State Bank is a community-minded bank, and you are that community. We are dedicated to serve the financial needs of all the residents. When you walk through our doors, you are the most important person, and we are here and ready to serve you. We have served generations of customers who have been part of our family at Union State Bank. We appreciate each and every customer and invite all others to find out how a community bank can serve all of your financial needs. Union State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Printing pictures from your smartphone or tablet is easy with the new photo machine at Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack. The new technology of this photo machine lets you print directly from Facebook along with your camera card or USB drive. The result is a vibrant, excellent quality prints in a variety of sizes ready to share or frame. Get those pictures off your smartphone or tablet with the new photo machine at Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack in Clay Center.
You want your documents to look clean, crisp, and professional, not murky and dull. To demonstrate, my assistant Roscoe is going to don this beautiful three-piece suit.
All right.
And jump into this vat of muddy water.
I knew there had to be a catch.
At Central Office in Clay Center, we have the Lexmark MX310DN laser multifunction printer on sale for $449, as well as a great selection of other mono and color MFPs that will produce documents you can be proud of at prices you can afford. Right, Roscoe? Roscoe? He does know how to swim, doesn't he?
Once again, back at the state championships, Final Four being played today. Two teams, Clay Center taking on Royal Valley. As mentioned, the opposite court right behind us here at the Bicentennial Center as we sit between the two courts toward one end of the floor. In fact, right behind the Lady Tiger huddle right now as they are getting set to take the floor. But the Final Four getting set to play. The winners will go for the state title just a little bit from right now. It looks like they will introduce the teams once again as they did in the opening ceremonies yesterday. So both teams for this court and actually all four teams now on the floor ready for the national anthem. And then we'll have the players announced and we'll get set for first serve here from the Bicenter. We're going to take a break right now. Be back in a moment.
The Citizens National Bank is inviting you to come out to the football game to support your Tigers against the Concordia Panthers Friday, October 31st. Before the kickoff, C&B will be hosting a tailgate challenge between the Tiger and the Panther fans starting at 5:30. Stop by the C&B tent and enjoy a grilled hamburger, baked beans, chips, and a cookie. The C&B will also contribute $1 for every person who shows their Halloween spirit by wearing their costume to the tailgate. All donations will be given directly to the CCCHS Athletic Department. Hope to see you there.
Farmway Co-op, your partner in growth.
For fall burn down plus long-lasting residue control of tough winter and summer annuals, turn to your Farmway Co-op agronomy team for assistance. By applying an insecticide on alfalfa now, it reduces alfalfa weevil pressure in your fields for better spring control. The time is now. Get a head start in making your fields reach a higher potential. Fall treatments work better. Contact your Farmway Co-op team today. At Ray's Apple Market, the availability of products which are organic, natural, or gluten-free have increased so much that now, instead of having them each located separately in the store, they're now incorporated into their associated departments. This will make shopping easier, especially for those shoppers who are new to the product lines. For your convenience, just look for the tagged and labeled items as you shop throughout the store at Ray's Apple Market.
Imagine having someone help you pick the best corn hybrids for every field on your farm. Thanks to a new Oldie soil-specific seed online service, your Oldie representative can combine your data with his data to offer a field-by-field prescription. Customize every acre with the highest potential hybrid based on soil types, trait package needs, disease threats, and agronomic preferences. Valuable data can also be shared with trusted suppliers. Contact Oldie Seed today at 877-692-4555.
My farm is mine. The equipment that works the fields, mine. And with AFS Connect from Case IH, I get real-time updates from anywhere. And the data I get is mine. Mine to use, mine to control, mine to share how I see fit. And that's how it should be. Because when I bought my equipment, I didn't sell my data.
AFS Connect, only from Case IH. Learn more at caseih.com/AFS Connect.
For the best in farming equipment, visit Bruna Implement Company at any of their 5 locations.
This is 100.9 FM, KCLY Clay Center.
Both teams have had their chance to be on the court with the national anthem played. They're about to bring them on the floor and get this state championship semifinal match underway. The Clay Center Lady Tigers against the Panthers of Royal Valley. Again, the anthem is played. And now both teams on the court. Pretty raucous crowd for all four teams that has arrived here at the Bicentennial Center on a Saturday morning. State Championship Saturday. We do have a report, by the way, coming from Gary Pearson following this set. We'll have that for you. We'll set up for the day in Wamego and state cross country. And then we'll have reports throughout the morning and into the afternoon leading up to a K-State Wildcat Saturday as well. So lots happening as the Lady Tigers see the officials get their rotation set. Now that allows the libero, Lauren Williams, to come on the floor as Courtney Hamill will wait to rotate back in. So Lady Tigers will have the opening serve. Mac Edmondson, Kelsey Jones, Macy Franson, Macy Diekman, Emily Ebert on the courts, and it is go time here on a Saturday morning state championship semifinal. The first serve is across. Play up front of the net for Royal Valley, left-handed spike, but into net goes Royal Valley, and Clay Center has the early lead at 1-0, and Williams will keep the service. Williams, as she serves, walking up toward the back line. Now the serve comes across. The pass up front for Royal Valley. They'll set it outside. Across court, dig by Edmondson, and Clay Center a great scramble. Now Royal Valley, another play up at net, partially blocked by Diekman. And this one falls in behind the front row defense. That spike coming from Hannah Beam, and she was the one that hit the big winners against TMP, which put Royal Valley into the state championship Saturday. Now back to serve it will be Alexia Stein. Clay Center, that's an ace service, trouble handling it on the back row, and Franson trying to dig it as she went over into the bench and score table area off the court, but unable to get to it, and it's 2-1 with the Royal Valley lead. Stein will again serve it. Jump serve on its way from the left-hander. Edmondson up front. Here's Franson. The set for Diekman, and good. Macy Diekman slams one in, and it's tied at 2. And Emily Ebert will drop back to serve it. Ebert, 2-2 tie. Opening set. Here's the serve on its way. Passed up from the back row. Middle set. Hit on the way. Ebert digs it. And now it's set across by Franson. Back across the Clay Center. Ebert, Franson, middle set. Diekman winds it up again. This time it hits tape and goes across. One more hit at the front for Stein. Big dig by Williams. Franson, the set for Kelsey Jones. And it's a scramble for Royal Valley. They will barely get it across. Now it's a winner on that forearm pass that barely ducked across the tape. And Clay Center coming diving toward the front row, unable to save it. So it stays with the serve for Royal Valley as it comes across. Edmondson to Jones. Now Diekman just has to roll it across, and she nearly gets a winner. Here's Edmondson now. Franson back set outside hit for Diekman into net, and it's a 3-2 Royal Valley lead. Royal Valley keeps the service on its way across to the back row, and Ebert and Williams let it go long, and Hannah Beam with that serve, and it goes out of bounds, 4-3, the lead for the Panthers. Megan Blake to serve. Blake rotating in. The sophomore brings it across. The pass from Beam up front. Now the big hit blocked back across by Diekman. Also Franson on the play. It's rolled across. Chance for Clay Center on a free ball. Here's Franson. Far side set. Mac Edmondson paints the line on the left side. A point to Clay Center. The set from Franson. Macy came into this state tournament with 933 sets, and through 3 matches yesterday, she is just about to break the 1,000 set barrier for her high school senior year. That's not a career, that's her season. 4-4 tie. Here's a set in the middle, set across to Clay Center. Now it's Franson, middle set, Diekman. Once again, the eraser from the Cobra, and it's 5-4. Clay Center has the lead back by 1, and Megan Blake will have the serve. Blake looks across, has the go whistle, and the serve on its way. Duck to the back row. Beam passes up front. Now the setup at net, partially blocked but out of play. The spike coming from Sarah Beam, and it went out of bounds off the Diekman block. We're tied at 5. Royal Valley with the service. It will be Allie Bryan, a 5'5" sophomore in serve. 5-5 is a tie. Williams up front. Franson back set. Diekman winds it up, and this time it's dug out. No, it is dug, but into net was Royal Valley, so a point for Clay Center. They lead it by 1, and Diekman will step back to serve it. So Diekman won't get the kill on that one, although she had it in good shape. But Royal Valley went into net. Now it's blocked up front by Franson. Macy Franson with the block, and the Lady Tiger lead is 7-5. Hit at the front net by Royal Valley, and Macy Franson denies it. Here's Diekman serve. Pass to the front row. And a set for Beam. Blocked back across. This time Hamill, but Royal Valley does stay alive. They'll roll it across. Here's Blake to Franson. Far side set. Mac Edmondson winds it up. It comes back across tape. Edmondson goes up and stuffs it home. The Mac truck gives the Lady Tigers an 8-5 advantage. Her spike was dug out, but the dig came up above the tape, and she went right back up and stuffed it in. Here's a serve from Diekman. Now a set at net, partially blocked. Good dig by Megan Blake. Short set, Courtney Hamill in the middle. Goes back, corner and good. The silent assassin finds open court in the back left corner. The Lady Tiger lead now 9-5. Macy Diekman with the service. Clay Center with a 4-point lead now. So Hamill with a kill. Edmondson has one. Diekman has a couple already. The pass up front by Royal Valley. They'll have a play at net. Short spike. Dug out by Franson. Now to Ebert. She'll set it across for Edmondson. Almost able to get it in there. Now Clay Center another chance. Franson back-to-back Edmondson again. Cross-court winner. Edmondson has a couple here in the opening set. It's 10-5. Royal Valley wants a timeout. The Lady Tigers lead by 5 at set 1. A timeout on the court. We're back in just a moment.
Congratulations to the CCCHS volleyball squad taking regionals, and now the next step, take state. It's been fun to watch as a spectator. Distinctive Images going out of business sale continues with 20% off store-wide, including a large selection of orange and black. Stop and get your stadium seats in black or orange so that you can enjoy the games in comfort for volleyball, football, wrestling, and basketball. Distinctive Images will be open Thursday evening starting November 6th, 503 Court, downtown Clay Center.
The Lady Tigers were behind a couple of points early in this first set. Now they have a 10-5 lead, and Royal Valley forced into a timeout. Macy Diekman quickly serving it across. Pass to the front row. Beam will set it to the middle. Partially blocked by Hamill. Clay Center scrambling, and no, they say it hit floor. They hit that, put the palm on the floor. Edmondson, I think, one that dove in there trying to get a pancake save, and they say it hit floor instead of the top of the hand. So 10-6, and Royal Valley gets the serve. It is Caitlin Burns who brings it across. Diving dig from Blake. Now Franson has to put it up near the net. Clay Center saves it with a play up front. Now it's a spike. Stuffed back across for Clay Center. Now Williams passes up front. Franson to Mac Edmondson one more time. It is blocked back across. Clay Center unable to save it. Megan Blake got a dig on it. Nobody else could get to that dig. And a big hit up front that time from the Panthers' Sarah Beam. 10-7 now. Royal Valley keeps the serve. Clay Center has a 3-point advantage. So 2 straight points out of the Royal Valley timeout. Here's Franson. Edmondson again. Soft spike across to the back row. Went up over the blocker's hand. Here's a play at net. Partially blocked Clay Center. Point to the Lady Tigers as Royal Valley is into the net. Macy Franson will serve it. Clay Center's lead back to 4 now at 11-7. Jump serve on its way, catches tape, falls across, and ace for Franson. The Lady Tigers yesterday had 20 aces by my count through the 3 matches. Talking to Coach Moran, he's not even sure they keep those types of records, but for a team to have that many aces in a day at the state championships, remarkable. Clay Center leads. Here's a set to Hamill, and she slams another one home off the set from Franson. It's 13-7 now. Lady Tigers lead by 6. Courtney Hamill in the middle that time slammed it home off the set from Macy Franson, and Franson back to serve it. 6-point lead. Jump serve on its way to the back row. Passed up front. Here's a forearm set to Beam, and she goes into net. That coming from Hannah Beam. Hannah, a 5'9" senior. Sarah, a 5'8" sophomore. Both big hitters for this Royal Valley squad. Clay Center now has doubled them up, 14-7. Great start here in the semifinal. The set across, dig from Franson. Clay Center trying to scramble, unable to get to it. Nice read that time up front by Royal Valley in the middle. That set across coming from Macy Putnam. 14-8. The serve goes to Sarah Beam. The serve across to Blake. She'll pass it up front. Franson back set for Edmondson again, and another winner. Mac Edmondson's third kill already in this match, and she's back to serve it, placing a lead 15-8. Edmondson with the serve. Place center with a 7-point lead. The other match, Baldwin up 17-6 on Iola. Here's the serve from Edmondson, nearly an ace. It will be. Mac Edmondson gets the point on service. And now the Lady Tigers lead 16-8. A lot of people projecting. I know there's a long way to go, but a lot of people around the game of volleyball high school. Here's a play up front for Royal Valley. Jones the pass to Franson. Now to Ebert. Her first try, spike attempt is dug out, saved across. Now Franson, middle set. Hamill guides it away from the blockers, and the Lady Tigers lead 17-8. Hamill's third kill of this first set. And a timeout taken again by the Royal Valley Panthers. We'll keep it right here at the Bicentennial Center. I was saying that a lot of people around high school volleyball that watch a lot of 4A projected a Baldwin Play Center showdown in the championship. As mentioned, a lot of volleyball still left to be played, but those that put themselves in that position. And right now, Baldwin leads Iola 18-6. The Lady Tigers leading 17-8 here against Royal Valley. By the way, Green Team Cars, once again, your halftime sponsor. We get a chance to focus in on them from time to time throughout our matches, and we'll take a look once more onto the greenteamcars.com website. You can be doing that, too, ahead of time if you'd like. Back into play, Mac Edmondson to serve. Passed up front. Here's a chance for Beam at net. Blocked back across by Ebert. Royal Valley a scramble. They get a hit on it, but it's pulled wide left. Play Center now leads 18-8. The hit up front coming that time for the Panthers. Grace, or check that Caitlin Burns, but it was pulled wide left. Here's Edmonton. The serve across. Lady Tigers a 10-point lead. Royal Valley has to set it across. Here's Williams and actually Franson on the play as well. Hamill gets it to Jones. Spike across. Royal Valley, forearm set. Now they flat-footed spike. It's Hamill, and it goes across court. Play Center a little miscommunication on the hits on the set that time. Now the spike coming from Royal Valley is pulled wide left. This hit coming from Hannah Beam. And the Lady Tigers lead by 11. Mac Edmondson will serve it. Cross it comes. Near ace. Royal Valley. And it will be an ace. Mac Edmondson has her second ace of the match. The Lady Tiger lead is 20-8. 12-point advantage in the state semifinal. The serve from Edmondson, back corner. Passed up front. Stuffed back across. Royal Valley stays in the point. Bean sets it. Play Center diving in is Edmondson, and again, violation on Royal Valley. They went into net trying to dig that out, and the Lady Tiger lead is 21-8. Edmondson walks into the serve. Jump serve across. Royal Valley a play at net. Near stuff by Clay Center, and another point violation. Royal Valley. Lady Tigers lead 22-8. You can see Coach Viskoski really struggling over there. They're hands on her hips, trying to find an answer for her team. The Lady Tigers really owning this first set, and now point in for the Panthers. The hit coming from Catherine Hansen. 22-9. Lady Tigers lead by 13 here in the opening set. Baldwin leads Iola 20-9 on the opposite court. 22-9, Lady Tigers lead again. We'll have a report coming from Darla Pearson after this set. Here's a jump set in the middle. Franson to Hamill. Royal Valley stays in the point. Hannah Beam, the spike across Edmondson. And it's Franson back set to Ebert. Goes down the line. Royal Valley, can they keep it in play? No. Point Clay Center. Ebert with the kill. 23-9 Clay Center leads it. Diekman back to the front row. Hamill comes out, and back to serve is Lauren Williams. 23-9 Clay Center. The serve from Williams. Just clearing the tape. Back set up front. Stuffed back across by Jones. Royal Valley gets it across. Here's Williams to Franson to Kelsey Jones. Cross court is picked up by Royal Valley. They'll set it for Beam. She goes cross court. Great kick by Edmondson. Here's Franson. Back set it. It's set across by Ebert. Now at the middle it comes for, and it's blocked back in. Macy Diekman didn't catch it clean with her hand. Almost down on her shoulder. She put that across up in the air at middle net. Point to Diekman on the stuff, and set point for serve from Lauren Williams. Royal Valley will not get a play on that. Here's a free ball for Clay Center. Edmondson, Franson, Diekman for the set. Blocked back across, still in the play. Diekman sets it to Jones. She'll put it across. And violation against Royal Valley. It's going to be 4 or 5 violations in the net. Clay Center wins set 1, 25-9. A dominating start. The Lady Tigers will have set 2 coming up right now. We're going to take you to Wamego and a report from Gayla Pearson.
The team of home improvement professionals at Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement have been offering window installation services to the north central Kansas area for over 30 years. If you're looking to update the look of your home or you're looking for new energy-efficient windows, they can help. Their windows are available in a variety of options to match the exterior of your home. The pricing is very competitive, and they stand behind their work. Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement. See the options at geislerroofing.com.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Daryl Pearson reporting for KCOY from Wamego at the state cross-country meet. It's a chilly morning out here. It's right around 33 degrees, and then first up on the schedule for today are the 4A boys. Now, the schedule following that, every half hour, a race is scheduled to run after the 4A boys at 10, the 2A girls at 10:30, the 1A boys at 11, 4A girls at 11:30, the 2A boys at 12 o'clock, and the 1A girls at 12:30. And first up for our listening area, the 4A boys, Clay Center Tiger boys, are getting warmed up and getting ready to run shortly. The team includes Dylan Fowles, Tanner Fox, Eric Fitzmeyer, Thomas Rickley, Marty Robinson, Caleb Rookstool, and Caleb Seabolt. There are a couple of alternates that are here today on the team, Matthew Rupert and Joshua Kelly. The team is excited to compete today. They're doing well all season. Just for your information, the last year state champs in the 4A were Baldwin, so they got their eyes on those guys. And we'll be reporting back to you as soon as we can with results of the 4A boys. And this is Gayla Pearson reporting from Wamego at the state cross-country meet.
Lady Tigers a 25-9 opening game win, and just a dominant performance. Lady Tigers, remember, it was 4-3, 5-4. They trailed, and then they stretched it to 10-5 the lead and never looked back in that opening set. Clay Center will open up on defense. Royal Valley will have the serve. It goes across to the back row. Kelsey Jones mishandled that, tried to set it up to the front, and just mishit it to the point to Royal Valley. They lead 1-0. Erica Cruiser is the server for the Panthers. Serve across, and this is it is a second ace for Cruiser, who has a 2-0 start for Royal Valley here. The Lady Tigers start behind 2-0. Set 2, they have swept their way into Saturday. As sweep here gives them an opportunity to kind of wait and get ready for the next one. Macy Diekman up front. Somehow Royal Valley, I thought they stayed in it. They called a lift. That's a point for Diekman on the kill, and it's 2-1. Clay Center will serve it. Emily Eberts. Triple E on the back row, set to serve. Clay Center down 2-1. Serve across, pass up front. A set in the middle goes to the back row, the dig from Williams. Here's Branson, middle set. Diekman has to set it across, almost caught him off balance. Instead, they'll get a play at net. Across it comes Williams. The middle again, Diekman. This time dug out on the back row nicely. A tough dig from Caitlin Burns. Across it comes to Williams again. The pass, Diekman slams this one in, and you know it's good. It hit the umpire on the back row, the line official, right in the shin as it bounced up. So an easy call for the official. And kudos to the line judge. She stood her ground as that hard spike from the eraser was coming across. We're tied at 2. Serve to Royal Valley. Back row set up. Burns puts it across. Williams, Franson, one more time for Diekman. You better believe it. Cruiser just had to stick the arm out, got a hand to it. Lucky to do that and not catch it in the face on that spike from Diekman because it was coming hot. 3-2. Clay Center now lead of 1. Fourth kill of the match now for Macy Diekman, her second in this set already. Play up at the front. The back row, it's Edmondson. Franson, across it comes to Kelsey Jones, down the line. Picked up on the back row by their libero. Now Burns' flat-footed spike is out of bounds from the back row, and the Lady Tigers lead at 4-2. Baldwin did win their first set against Iola. Now it's tied at 2-2 early in their second. Here's Ebert. Serve across, pass up front. It's a set for Hannah Beam. Blocked back across by Diekman. Now once more to Beam. Franson puts this one back across. And now Royal Valley gets the free ball over to Clay Center. It's Williams. Franson, Diekman again, this time into net. And it's 4-3. The Lady Tiger lead is 1. Back to serve for the Royal Valley Panthers will be Macy Putnam. 4-3. Clay Center has a 1-point lead. The jump serve across from the lefty. Williams to Franson to Kelsey Jones across court. Royal Valley still in the point here. Now they just do get it across. A miss hit. A lift called as the outside hitter that time, Caitlin Burns, had to try to guide away from the antenna, and in doing so, she kind of carried the ball before she set it across. The Clay Center leads 5-3, and Megan Blake will serve into net, and the point back to Royal Valley. It's 5-4. 1 point, Lady Tiger lead, set 2. Baldwin's gone out to a 6-2 lead in their second set. Hannah Beam the serve. Blake, trouble handling. Diekman gets it up front, and Franson will set it across. Now a play in the middle for Burns. Blocked back by Diekman and by Franson. Now it's going to be Royal Valley rolling it across. Free ball for Clay Center. Franson, here's Diekman again. Back row and good. Macy Diekman's third kill of this set alone. The Lady Tigers now lead 6-4. Courtney Hamill will rotate in for Clay Center on the front row, and back to serve it is Macy Diekman. Franson, Edmondson with Hamill up front. Ebert and Blake out there as well. The serve from Diekman across. A set at the front net, blocked back by Hamill. Now it's set across to Diekman. To Franson up front. Here's Courtney Hamill, and near winner. It does come across Ebert to Franson. Far side set, back Edmondson. This one's dug out as well in the back row. Tough play, but J.C. Worrell comes up with it. And now we've got a point to Clay Center. While that was all going on, they went into the net again. They've done that several times, trying to get up close to the net to try to defend Clay Center's offense. Oh, great serve from Diekman. A play up front for Royal Valley. Soft spike across. Diekman. Franson sets it across the net, and a scramble by Royal Valley. Now Franson, far side set. Edmondson. Boom! Back Edmondson with her fourth kill, and the Lady Tigers lead at 8-4. Reached way back on that set coming from Franson. Again, Macy at some point in this match is going to go over the 1,000 mark for set in her senior year. There's a big spike up front from Sarah Beam, and the point to Royal Valley. And at 8-5 lead for Clay Center. And the Lady Panthers of Royal Valley will have the service. It'll be Allie Bryan stepping back to serve. Clay Center up 8-5. Semifinals here. The serve on its way hits the top of the tape and then stays on Royal Valley's end. So the Lady Tigers will get service back. They lead 9-5 now. With the service coming across for Clay Center. Now it's up front. Beam was blocked by Ebert, but it came down on Clay Center's side of the court. So it's 9-6. The Lady Tiger lead is 3. Caitlin Burns will serve it now for Royal Valley. Serve on its way. Just clears the tape. Blake gets it to Ebert. Now it's rolled across by Franson. Up front, play at net. Blocked back by Hamill. Saved by Royal Valley. Now a left-handed spike to the back row. Williams, last second, reads it and lets it go off the spike from Macy Putnam. And Clay Center will have the point and serve. Williams had the set hands up to pass it to the front row at the last second, just pulled away from it. It was long on the serve. Here's the serve from Edmondson. Almost mishandled in the back row, and it will be into net. Clay Center with the lead, 11-6 now. So Edmondson's third ace. They got a hit on it, but never got it back across. 11-6. Jump service to Royal Valley. Now it will be a set for Sarah Beam, and it's going to be long. Williams lets it go. The Lady Tigers lead 12-6. Clay Center came into the state championship with a record of 36-5. They're 39-5, looking for win number 40 on the season. Big serve from Edmondson, and Royal Valley just does get it across. Here's Franson, middle set. Hamill slams another one in. Courtney Hamill has 4 kills in this match. That's her first in the second set, and Clay Center's lead is now 13-6. Edmondson will continue with serve. A 13-6 Lady Tiger lead, and the state's in the final. Won the first set 25-9. Here's a pass up front, and it's set across Edmondson to Franson. Back set for Ebert, and it's partially blocked. Good diving, get on the back row by Royal Valley's Byrne. Spike, Williams digs it. Franson, back row set, Edmondson winds it up, and Royal Valley will dig it out. Middle set up front, goes back corner, and a good hit that time put on it by Catherine Hansen. 13-7, Royal Valley has the lead, and Royal Valley has the serve. Clay Center has the lead by 6, and up 1-0. Be looking for scores also today from Washington County and from Axtell, who are playing this morning. There's a big serve across and good, an ace for the Royal Valley Panthers. Sarah Beam. Washington County and Emporia in 2A, Axtell in 1A Division II, and Hayes. They were playing at 10 o'clock in the final match as well. Now the serve from Beam is long. Clay Center leads at 14-8, and they'll have the serve back in the hands of the Lauren Ranger. Lauren Williams. 6-point lead. Serve goes long, and now 14-9. I heard Coach Moran say in a pregame conversation that, they had some serving mistakes, like this one would be serve that goes out, but he said if they're getting points off serve, they can afford to miss a few if they're getting enough. And they had, as we said, I had them for 20 aces yesterday. Play up front. Diekman, forget about it. There's no chance when Franson and Diekman get that timing right at the net, and Diekman slams this one away. That's now 6 kills in this match, 4 in this set for Diekman. 15-9, the serve from Ebert. Passed up from Burns to the front row. They'll set it for Beam. It's into net. Never did get across. Diekman and Franson were both there for the block. It's a 16-9 Clay Center advantage. Ebert again will serve. On its way, Burns again passes up front. They try to set it across. They do. Jones to Franson to Diekman. Yes. It's almost unfair when they get that timing right. Diekman now with 5 kills in this set alone, and the Lady Tigers now lead 17-9. Ebert will continue with the service. To the back row it comes. Burns the pass up front. Middle set. Williams now with it to Franson. Far side. Here's Kelsey Jones. Cross court winner by the secret agent, and the Lady Tigers up 18-9 now. Jones with her first kill of the match. 18-9, and she went cross court, and they got a hand to it, and that was all. A 9-point lead. Emily Ebert set the serve it for the Lady Tigers, who lead at 18-9. Pass up front. Here's a middle set. Spike stuffed across by Diekman. Now back up to the net. Back row dig, Ebert. Sliding in for the set is Franson, but it went into tape as she tried to get it over to Kelsey Jones. It'll be 18-10. The lead is 8 points now for the Lady Tigers. The serve it will be Royal Valley. Left-handed jump serve handled by Edmondson up front. Here's Diekman blocked across. Great hit by Edmondson, then Clay Center unable to get to it as it falls to the floor. Edmondson diving away from the net, going back away toward the back line. Put a hit on it, but they were unable to finish it off. Here's the serve again, 18-11, Clay Center lead. That serve's going to go long. Macy Putnam, big jump, left-handed serve. This time stayed too high and went long. It's 19-11, Clay Center. Megan Blake to serve. Just 6 points now away from playing for the state title later on today. Here's the pass up front for Royal Valley. Beam, Spike, stuffed back in. Diekman with the play. The Lady Tigers lead at 20-11. Baldwin leads 16-9 in their matchup against Iola. They're up 1-0. Here's the serve from Megan Blake again. 9-point Lady Tiger lead, and ace for Blake. Megan Blake with her first ace of this match. She had 5 or 6 yesterday through the morning and afternoon. Now it's 21-11. Blake to serve it. Up front, jump set, middle. Back row, good. A big spike that time from Ann Lee Anderson. And the Lady Tigers will give service back across to Hannah Beam for Royal Valley. It's 21-12. Serve across, back row, it's Blake. Up front, Franson sets it across the net. Royal Valley has it, and a play up front for Beam. It goes long, making Blake a great read. She was on the sideline toward the back, and that spike was angled across toward her, and she again had her hands up defensively ready, and then at the last second pulled them away and let it go long. Here's a serve across. Pass toward the front. Royal Valley scrambling to stay alive. They will roll it across. Free ball for Clay Center. Edmondson, Franson, middle set. Hamill blocked back home by Royal Valley this time. Anderson and Beam, I think Sarah Beam actually got that one. It's 22-13. And Royal Valley with the serve, but Clay Center with a 9-point lead. Back to serve it, Allie Bryant. Cross it comes. The dig on the back row, barely getting to it was Blake. Clay Center rolls this one across. Free chance here for Royal Valley. Blocked up front by Franson, but into net off the hit that time from Catherine Hansen. 22-14. Clay Center leads it by 8. Second set here. They won the first one 25-9. Serve across. Blake, Franson, Mack, Edmondson blocked back. Clay Center won't stay in it. They tried to dig it a couple of times, but it goes into net, and it's 22-15. Clay Center's lead down to 7. They've led by as many as 12. Now leading by 7. Here's the serve from Bryan again. Now Blake to Franson. Far side set up for Mack. Edmondson saw spike, tried to get in front of the back row defense. It comes up front. Hamill slams it across. It's picked up, though, by the Panthers. Williams to Franson, middle set. Courtney Hamill again. That is her 5th kill of this match, and Clay Center is 2 points away from advancing to the state championship match. 23-15. To serve, Macy Franson. Across it comes. Royal Valley set up front for Beam, and it goes left sideline and good. Big hit from Sarah Beam that time. Correction, Hannah Beam on that hit. And the Lady Tiger lead is 23-16. Back to serve will be Caitlin Burns. Lady Tigers lead is 7. Into net, they've got match points. 24-16. And Lauren Williams will give it to Mack Edmondson, who serves for the match in a trip to the state final game. 24-16. Match point serve. Mack Edmondson brings it across. The pass up front. Royal Valley has a play at net. Partially blocked out of bounds. Hamill got a block on it. The hit from Hansen. And now 24-17. And now Sarah Beam will serve for Royal Valley. The Lady Tigers again at match point. Across it comes. Edmondson, Franson, back set, Ebert for the win. Kept alive by Royal Valley. They'll set it to the back row. Williams again up to Franson. The set middle. Courtney Hamill for the match. Into net. It's 24-18. Tiger fans stay on their feet here, waiting to erupt for the win and the trip into the state final game. 24-18, still match point. Serve from Beam. Here's Edmondson. Franson slides over underneath of it. Jones the hit. Nearly the win, and it will be. The Lady Tigers get it 25-18. Kelsey Jones, the final kill in this one, and Clay Center wins it in 2 sets. They'll take on the winner of Baldwin and Iola. Baldwin leading 22-15 in their match against Iola. Baldwin serving right now, and now it's gone to 22-16. The Lady Tigers dominant again, 25-9, 25-18. We'll take a timeout, bring you back, and set the timetable for what's to come for your championship match from the Bicentennial Center. We'll do that in just a moment.
The servers, the bumpers, the setters, the spikers. All great forces to be reckoned with in volleyball. Not one position is less important than the other. All have equal impact in a match, standing together in victory and defeat. The Lady Tigers are exceptional on and off the court and need your continued support. 6 players on the court working as one, and as one, they will succeed. They are a team. And Hutchinson Mayrath of Clay Center, a division of Global Industries, salute the Lady Tigers.
When I bag my prize buck this season, I can't hang it and keep it cool in the garage. Not with my wife screaming at me about it or my teenage daughter ranting about it on social media. So, I'll just use Clay Center Locker to take care of it. They'll process all my wild game, and when I get it back, it'll be custom cut to my specifications. I always pick up some of their own beef and pork to take care of dinner for the week, and of course, I always treat myself to some jerky sticks. Thank you, Clay Center Locker.
Don't let hail damage get you down. Let McGee Roofing provide expert help to repair or replace a roof that suffered from hail damage. They're a reputable family-owned business since 1977 and certified in roofing, siding, windows, and guttering. McGee Roofing will work with all insurance companies to get your home upgraded and improved to withstand the elements. Call McGee Roofing in Clay Center at 800-273-4755 and let them take care of the hail damage.
Would you like to see the Kears Thriftway weekly sale flyer before it hits the store and before it reaches everyone's mailbox? Go to mythriftway.com to sign up. You'll receive specials, sale notifications, and coupons in your inbox. You can create grocery lists online, print it off, or email it, and make shopping easier and more organized. On the website, you'll also have access to kitchen-tested recipes, and their meal planner provides new ideas every day. Get your Thriftway ads online at mythriftway.com.
Lady Tigers win this 25-9, 25-18, waiting to see who they'll face in the championship match. Baldwin leads 23-19 right now, so Iola making a move on them and stretching it a little bit. They're in the second set. Baldwin winning the first one easily, and now up by 4 late in this match, or in this set. Baldwin staying alive on a really tough scramble. This is going to get you a look and see if it goes to match point or not. And it will, again, be Baldwin, an amazing effort to stay alive on that point. And now they've gotten to match point 24-19. Again, the Lady Tigers win 25-9, 25-18. They'll face the winner of that Baldwin-Iola match for the state championship. The play in this one, Mac Edmondson had 3 aces. The Lady Tigers 5 in the match. Megan Blake, Macy Franson both had 1 ace apiece. Up at net, Macy Diekman 2 blocks, added that 7 kills. And then you put Mac Edmondson with a stuff and 4 kills. Courtney Hamill with 5 kills in the match. Kelsey Jones had the final one, 2 on the match, and Emily Ebert had 1 as well. And the Lady Tigers, just another dominating performance in this matchup, and they win at 25-9, 25-18. And now Baldwin has just won 25-20. So you have a Clay Center Baldwin state championship matchup, and we'll wait and see how much time they put in between these 2 matches. I believe they will take a 15-minute break, and it will be a 15-minute break before they'll start the championship and third-place matches. That gives you your timetable there. I'm going to take another timeout, again, set the stage for what's still to come on this state championship Saturday. Stay with us. Back with more in just a moment.